Remember how a couple weeks ago I did a video on the UFO alien proof and evidence of Stan Romanek? Now I'm tackling on another paranormal UFO alien rant. This time it's on Juan and PatriciaCardenas and their family, as they were driving from Washington State all the way to Mexico and at their home in Washington on over 14 different days. It's going to be a big job right here, but I'm going to see if I can find evidence for this, if I can find any testimonial evidence, and if I could give a possible explanation. Shapes.
I was like so excited, like trying to look into the camera, but every time you get, it's big.
My wife kept telling me, would you please stop so you can see this?
It would change colors, like it's a blue, white, yellow, red, all different colors, and then it turned into a rocket because it had like some red thing under, like some flames. I was definitely convinced that it was a UFO.
I was kind of nervous, and I told my wife, you know what, this is it, let's go, I don't like this.
Okay, well, when we look at that evidence, we see that it's like a rainbow football shape. It's like changing colors. It has different colors around all the edges. Like I noticed on the tape, it was like blue, like on the left side, yellow on the top and the right side, like blue, like red on the bottom. Then like it was a circle. Then you see like a big flame come out like a cartoon rocket did. And it wasn't a meteor or anything like that, because a meteor would just go like this, zip, right through the sky. And this thing's going like this, you know, like that. That guy was like E.T. right there. So that really, do I have an explanation for that? No. They do have some people that test it later in this thing that I'm watching, and both of the guys that tested that said unidentified flying object.
My whole family became scared. Unlike the event in Texas, this wasn't a one-time sighting. During a 2-week period, Patricia videotaped a dazzling array of light formations on no less than 5 separate occasions. I had never had an experience like this.
You see like a blue circle with like a tiny triangle chip missing on the bottom. Looks like a big blue Pac-Man in the sky. Alright, well that, in my opinion, it could be like an upside down weather balloon, because weather balloons aren't always in the shape of normal balloons. They could be in, like, I did see a picture of a weather balloon once where it was in like a circle shape. So in my opinion, that could be like a blue weather balloon. Like a bomb could have like a light inside of it or something like that so planes don't hit it. I really don't know anything else. So let's continue these little sightings in Washington. Well, since most of those were different, let's fast forward to the March 7th object. What the hell was that? A giant purple floating top. Two UFOs connected with a purple cylinder elevator thing connecting them. Now that made no sense. Like, can you imagine seeing something like a green and purple light in the sky shifts into something like that? These people are witnessing some pretty odd things in the sky. And the March 6th object, it's like yellow on the bottom with purple things like sort of going around with the thing forming into itself. Then it turns into like like the March 7th object, except a smaller gap, the 2 big mushrooms with like a small crack. And also, at the beginning of the March 7th object, it looks like a face on the thing. If you look close enough, this thing looks like a really big bald head. It's got eyes right there, and this is on March 7th, 2001. I don't know, these people are seeing some pretty screwed up stuff. So my conclusion on all that stuff for the Cardenas family is, I think everything they saw there was a UFO. All the things they saw were mainly like purple, green, and yellow changing shape. As one of the investigator guys said, morphing. So that's pretty much what it was. They saw a bunch of morphing objects, changing colors and all that stuff. At the beginning in Texas, turns into a rocket, slowly flies through the air. And with the all this stuff they saw in Washington, it was like the thing I have paused on the TV right now, the top thing shot on March 7th, or the face. It's just pretty much odd stuff.